Good day, everyone. Today we are looking at English as a global medium of communication, and I'm basing this discussion on the requirement that is made for school learners to pass English. I'm here in South Africa. It might not be the case in your country, but here in South Africa, for a learner to be regarded as having passed the grade, that learner must have passed English. If that learner is offering English as a mother tongue, then it's English, mathematics, and another second additional language. But if the learner is not offering English as a mother tongue, then it will be English, the mother tongue, and mathematics. Now, coming to English, this is where I have a problem, because there is something that I think is unfair for a child who English is not a mother tongue to have such stringent requirements for English to be passed like that. What do I mean? I mean that normally I would really expect English to be learned as a communicative language, because it prepares someone to be able to communicate in the future when that person is now working, not to be learned at full breadth, at full depth, not to be learned structurally like that. Because what is happening now is that a learner must be able to master, in this case I'm talking about a learner to whom English is a second language, it's not a home or mother tongue, that this learner is still expected to master all those figures of speech, all those parts of language like proverbs, like idioms, like adverbs, adjectives, homonyms, homophones, and the like. And you know what happens when a learner fails to pass because he or she has just forgotten what a homonym is or what an adjective is, and that learner fails, but yet that learner is able to use that homonym in a sentence, then to me that becomes a cause of concern. Let me give you an example. There is a question that is very common across all grades, where they will say, write the adjective of the following word, and then they put the word in a bracket within a sentence. I think that the better way would be use this word appropriately, instead of write the homonym or write the adjective or write the adverb of this word. Because let me give you a very simple example. If I say it is very dangerous to travel on foot in a game park, then everyone knows that it's very dangerous. Danger, the appropriate word for danger is dangerous. But if you say write the adjective of the word danger, then you might find that Elena has forgotten what's the adjective and fumbles around for the answer. And you know what, in an exam, time is a factor. But another factor is anxiety. When Elena is writing, there is a lot going on. There is a panic and all those things. So my argument, and I hope you are going to support me, my argument is that at least for learners who are offering English as a second language, as an additional language, we should ease the tension, we should lower the standard, we should lower the expectations. We should only be checking at whether the learner can be able to write proper sentences without knowing whether this sentence falls under the adjectives or proverbs or nouns, pronouns, whatever. Let me broaden my thinking a little bit. Here's a learner who has been struggling throughout the school career with these stringent requirements, and now this learner is a mechanic. Have you ever had a situation where a mechanic would ask the owner of the vehicle to explain to me using proper prepositions what is wrong with the car, or explain to me what is the synonym of this spanner? No, it's just simple communicative approach. One person relays information to the next person, and the next person responds after hearing that message. So I think you'll support me in this course, in this argument. If you offer me support, if you think I'm correct, let us find ways of taking this to the educational authorities so that they look at this in depth. Because really there are a lot of learners who are failing to make it to the next grade because of these stringent requirements which in the long run do not feature anywhere. When a person is now in the work situation, there is no time for prepositions, no time for pronouns, no time for synonyms. It's just simple communicative English. And to make it worse, when you go to Britain, where the language emanates from, where the language originates from, and you listen to people, even in formal situations, in higher offices, they don't stick to these strict formal language structural requirements. They just flow, they just talk. Hey, I wanna see you tomorrow. Hey, I'm gonna come to your home. I ain't eat this food. I'm not hungry. Here in South Africa, when you miss a preposition, everyone turns around and look at you. What kind of a person is this one? Cannot use a preposition correctly. I think we must do away with that. Let us trim language, but especially English, into a communicative language. I'm focusing in English because English is a global language. It's a language of communication that brings together everyone, both in South Africa and in other countries. It's a language of global communication. That's why I'm focusing my attention on it. Now, give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts. As you look down here, there is a tab for comment. Give me your comment. If you think what I'm saying is out of order, be honest. Tell me so. If you think it makes sense, tell me so. Let us share our thoughts. Let us make a better country for all. Thank you very much. See you again tomorrow. Thanks. Have a good day.